Hey, I'm Tom and you're watching Bullets, Brass and Ballistics. Another quick video, probably the question I get asked the most. What caliber should I get? I'm starting out, I want a one gun, does it all, and obviously this is UK specific. Now, if you'd asked me that question 10, 15 years ago, there'd have only been one answer, and that answer would be the dear old 308 Winchester. An absolute stalwart. I've owned lots and lots of 308 Winchesters in my time. I've sold them all. I've regretted selling several of them, but the more time you spend in shooting sports, the more you regret silly sales. But it's a fantastic do-it-all cartridge, manageable recoil, good ballistics, good hitting power, does what it says on the tin, easy to reload for, accurate, easy to make, immensely accurate and repeatable ammunition if you reload, easy to find an accurate factory load. So yeah, tick, 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 brilliant. Would I recommend the 308 Winchester today? Absolutely, it's great, but it's been usurped, and it's been usurped, and again, I can't believe I'm saying this, the 6.5 Creedmoor needs more, bleeds more, say what you want. I spent a decade slagging this cartridge off and saying, oh, what a waste of target shooting time that is, blah, 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 blah. Until I accidentally got forced into buying one. I'm left-handed, and obviously therefore rifle choice is a little bit more difficult, and a very good friend of mine who buys and sells guns told me he had a gun that I couldn't afford to refuse, and I agreed the deal and traded another gun before I'd actually checked on caliber, and the caliber was indeed 6.5 Creedmoor, and I was devastated because at the time I didn't have a man bun or carry a man bag, which apparently are two prerequisite criteria for owning a 6.5 Creedmoor. However, I then shot the 6.5 Creedmoor, and I'm really sorry, gang, but it does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a fantastically versatile, easy to shoot, low recoiling, accurate round, and it is brilliant. My only criticism of the 6.5 Creedmoor is that, but pretty much along with the 6.5 by 55 Swede, you're only ever going to get moderate velocity, which for normal applications is a moot point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. If you're using it for hunting, then you're winning. So today, the short answer is 6.5 Creedmoor, 308 Winchester, and for normal applications, you are not going to be shortchanged by either of those cartridges. The only caveat is if you do want to stretch your legs a little bit and push for a bit of longer range shooting, then I'm afraid the 6.5 Creed will win, and will win handsomely. Let's pick a decent range, 1,000 yards. At 1,000 yards, factory 308 becomes very difficult in most factory guns. It's not impossible. Plenty of people, I was shooting at Bisley the other weekend, and a couple of our club shoot 308. Yeah, they're long barrel, the guys know what they're doing, but can the 308 shoot out to 300? Yes, of course it can, but it's not as easy as the 6.5 Creedmoor. 6.5 Creedmoor, you can buy a factory rifle, a couple of boxes of factory match ammo, and as long as your scope's capable and your rifle's accurate enough, you can shoot straight out to 1,000. So do I hunt currently with either the 6.5 Creedmoor or the 308? No. Have I hunted with both? Yes, a lot. So what do I currently hunt with? Well, as I say, the one thing that I wish the Creedmoor had was a bit more oomph. Kind of, I don't know, like a 6.5 Creedmoor Magnum. Oh, perhaps Hornady must have heard me, because I shoot predominantly with the 6.5 PRC, Precision Rifle Cartridge. It's not a Magnum, but it is a Magnum, if that makes sense. It doesn't have Magnum in its name, but for all intents and purposes, it's Magnum. All this does is give you a couple of 100 feet a second more velocity, which when you start stretching range is a big deal. Inside of 300 yards, will the animal know the difference between being shot with a 6.5 PRC or a 6.5 Creedmoor or a 308? No, absolutely not. And you shouldn't feel shortchanged. The reason I love the PRC is because I shoot long range and it's just fantastic. Hate to say it, again, 10 years ago, shooting out to 1,000 was a challenge. Today, shooting at 1,000, it's not that hard. So that's my personal choice. Is it a good personal choice as a dual cartridge for the UK? Absolutely not. If you don't hand load, factory ammo is hard to get and expensive. Brass is expensive and hard to get, rah, rah, rah. But it does everything I want it to do. My other hunting caliber is really boring. 243 Winchester. Again, great, fantastic. Do I recommend it as a beginner's rifle? Absolutely not. Is it a very capable cartridge and capable of all our species of deer in the UK? Absolutely it is, but it's not a beginner's gun. Yes, you've got less recoil, but shot placement is key with these things. You're firing lighter weight projectiles, you're firing smaller, thinner bullets, and so you don't have the margin for error, which is why I say it's not a great beginner's gun. This one, incidentally, I have chambered in a custom 243 with a 1 in 8 twist, so I shoot heavy caliber bullets for it. It's like an old-fashioned 6mm Creedmoor, but with 108 grain Burger Elite Hunters. Again, the other weekend at Bisley, I was shooting this out to 1,000, no problem. Slippery, high BC, 6mm bullets, all good stuff. But yeah, so there you go. That's my 2 cents worth. 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor, and the nudge has to go, as much as it pains me to say, to the 6.5 Creedmoor. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. It's just great to know you guys are enjoying watching this. And if you've got any questions, bang them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them.